everyone, it's Annalie here from SeventhSenseHealing.com. Hope you're all well. I'm going to do a reading for you which will take us up to the 17th of February. I hope you're feeling good, and 17th of February already, so really coming into spring, and the lights is drawing out now in the evening, which is really nice. So I'm working with some new decks of cards, as you know. So we've got the Akashic Tarot, which is by Sharon Klinger, I'm just looking, and Sandra Taylor. So these are new cards I've bought. And if you don't know what the Akashic is, have a read online about the Akashic records. That's a discussion for another day, but you could have a look at that yourself. I'm also using the Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. And the third pack I've started to work with are the Spirit Animal Oracle pack by Colette Baron Reid. And I really love all these new cards I'm working with. And for the moon readings, I'm using the new Divine Feminine pack. So the first card I chose, came up for me today when I was looking at these for you and asking for guidance, is from the Akashic Tarot pack, and it's called the Eight of Scrolls, and it's called Paths Unknown. So it's quite hard to see probably, but you can see in the middle there's the path going forward, and then on the left there's another path which is a bit darker going into the woods, and then on the right there's another path which leads into the sunlight. So I think you can see that. So there's a lady stood there, and she's kind of got three choices really with her paths and moving forward. So the path in the middle is, the path that you're already on. It's your life that you're currently living. It's, the job you're doing, where you live, your family, your commitments, all your normal things. So that's the first path. And then there's two other paths, and one is a little bit darker and one's heading to the sunlight. So this card is telling you to not just follow your normal path, to have a look at other paths. And if we don't do that, then, we won't maybe have new opportunities or experiences. We might not meet new people, new things might not arrive for us. And I think this card is really telling us to look out for new opportunities. And so the tried and tested way is safe. It makes us feel secure. It doesn't involve change. But the tried and tested way isn't always right for us. And, change can stir up feelings of fear, of doubt, worry about the unknown. But imagine if we never did something off our normal path, we've never experienced life in a different way and try new things and meet new people. I was watching, I was getting ready, and there's something on in the background the other day. It's a couple on some holiday disasters program, and bless them, they'd had a disaster holiday, but they were, in their 80s or something. And they said they'd been to this same hotel for 40 years in a row. Same hotel, same holiday for 40 years. And that felt probably nice and safe for them, and they knew what they were going to, and they knew what was going to happen, apart from that time when they had the disaster holiday. But I thought, what a shame, there's so many places in the world to go, and they chose that same place every year. So if we do that, we're not going to experience new things. We maybe won't meet new people. Maybe they would have found an amazing other place to go and just had a whole new life experience. So think about this for you. It might also mean at the moment you've got some different opportunities coming up, and you need to choose one of them. And don't worry about it. There's never a wrong decision. Every decision you make, you'll learn. You'll have an experience. You'll meet new people. You can't really make the wrong choice. There's only a choice, and that choice, whichever one you take, you're going to learn and grow. You're going to meet new people. You're going to learn new things. So don't worry about choosing the wrong thing. There's never going to be that wrong choice. It's all about growing and learning. So have a look out for paths. Don't keep your head down, and look out for new opportunities, because they're coming. And if you're at a crossroads, really dig in, dive deep in, have a think about what it is you want, but don't worry about, making the wrong decision. There's only a decision to grow, whichever path we take, but think how much you could grow even more, and think about all the new experiences you could have if you don't always go down the safe path in the middle. Okay, so the next card that came up was Warrior Woman, And have you answered your deepest calling? Now, these are from completely different packs, but I felt that the messages went really well together. There's a lady stood there, a warrior woman with her sword in front of her. Have you answered your deepest calling? So we most of us have come here to help the world in some way. It's not just to come here to go to work, do the 9 to 5, come home really tired, stressed, do the washing, look after the kids, whatever it is. That treadmill, that isn't meant to be our life experience and our life purpose. We've all come here, most of us, to help people and help save this planet. And have you answered your calling in life? Probably not yet. Maybe on the path. Maybe this path's unknown. You've got to choose the other one to get to your calling. But our calling is that feeling of something that when we do it, it feels really good. It's that feeling of when you do it, everything is flowing towards you. When you do it, it's not difficult necessarily, but sometimes the choice to do it can be difficult, and you can stir up that fear of the unknown, fear of that other path. But look, there's the path with sunshine. It's not that scary to make another choice, but it can stir up fear and sort of negative emotions sometimes when we're going down on that path of, am I good enough? Will I succeed? Will people like me? Am I going to make any money? Are there any clients or customers for me? Will people like me? All of those kind of negative thought patterns come in, and they're kind of all fear-based, really. But we are this warrior woman or warrior man. We've got our sword, and we have to really delve deep and bring out all our confidence to help us move forward and change our path or take the other path so that we can follow our life's calling. So for those of you that know me well, you'll know, this is kind of my life story, and it's a story for most of us. So I've been a lawyer for 20 years, and past 2010, I knew there was a different path for me, but my daughter was only young. I just got divorced. I just bought a house for myself, and I was like, how do I go down this path even? I'm so kind of embroiled in being a mum and working and earning money to pay the mortgage and the bills. How do I even get there? And for me, it's 2019 now, 9 years of work to stop being a full-time employed lawyer, to work for myself, to do my yoga teacher training, my Reiki training, my massage training, now nutrition, to build up all these skills, to meet amazing people, to have all these wonderful, yoga students and clients and customers and amazing friends that I've got. And, it's been 9 years of work, really, and to go down that path can be a whole lifetime, and we have to be really strong. There are times when, it's easy. I could just go back down that middle path. I could go tomorrow and get a job as a full-time lawyer and just be safe, but, I'd be stressed and miserable because I'm not teaching and I'm not fulfilling my purpose. So I know that path, that middle path is there, and I could take it tomorrow, but I'm not going to, because that would be rubbish. So be strong, be the warrior woman, be the warrior man. It's not easy at times, and sometimes that hardest point, when it feels really hard and I can't do it, that's when you're about to have that breakthrough, or that moment when it's just the right time for you now, and this is your time to move forward and be that warrior, and you can do it. So these two cards, come on, we can go down the golden sunshine path, and we're strong, and we'll cut through those fears, and we will be these warriors, and we will do what we're here to do. So that was all really quite you and your journey and your strengths. And then really interestingly, in the spirit animals card, that ant came out. And the ant is telling us it's time to collaborate. So, how cool is that? We're being told to choose a path, look out for opportunities, be strong. But actually, we don't need to do it all by ourselves, do we? We can ask for help, and we can work with other people. So we can get strength from other people, we can get confidence from other people. People can help us on our paths and help guide us. It could be friends, it could be a business colleague, maybe getting a mentor. If this just seems like something you just can't do on your own, then get a mentor. I've worked with mentors over the last few years, maybe 4 years. It's been really helpful, and someone just to help you stay on your path, give you ideas, help you with your thought processes, give you confidence. But yeah, it could be a mentor, it could be friends, it could be a family member, it could be a partner, a business partner. Collaborate. And when you collaborate, you share the load, you support each other, you help with different things that you might be good at or not good at, and your partner may have other skills that you need to bring in, and you share experiences, and you also learn when you collaborate, because when you're doing everything on your own, you're carrying that heavy burden, of how can I do it, how am I going to do this. But when you collaborate, you share it with somebody, and that person can help support you, and they might have ideas, and it just really helps. So I collaborate. I've got Seventh Soul with Teresa Sell, and we do moon circles, and we run retreats together, and we're doing retreat day, and we've got different skills, different things that we bring, and working together. And also working with somebody really helps you learn about yourself, learn about other people, how to share, how to do things together. So it's another good skill that comes in, not only for the support, but also teaching you, how to grow, another way to grow as a person. But there is another message with this card, interestingly, time to collaborate, and spirit, which is don't get distracted off your path. So you have to set boundaries. So even though it's about collaborating, there's a boundary message in with this one, which is don't get distracted by everything else. When you're on your way and on your path and working to your soul's purpose, things will be pulling you back. Maybe this has happened to me. I decided excuse me, not to do so much law, and then suddenly everybody I knew under the sun was sending me legal contracts for review, to make me doubt myself and think maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Look at all this work that's coming in. I've had that quite a few times over the year. As I'm just about to qualify and do another thing, suddenly all these distractions come in. Or maybe friends will be like, come to this party, come and do this, and you need to work on your website, or you need to work on your business plan, or other things, or it just makes you tired. So don't get distracted as you move forward. Keep focused on your path. Set those boundaries this year. Be a warrior woman and say no to people, or a warrior man. Yeah, and really exciting readings all the time. Love all these cards again that come up. Yeah, so watch out for opportunities, try a different path, be strong, collaborate, set your boundaries, and say no or yes to the right things for you. We can do it this year. We've got it, haven't we? Have a good week, everybody.